Honor your ancestor, the land that holds you, the land that has always held you, the land that has given you life, unfaltering, faithful, constant, lasting. The lands that have received you and fed you and delighted you with their beauty. Honor the ancestors whose love and labor have stewarded the land, whose hands have intimately collaborated with the land to bring forth life-sustaining, delicious fruits and plants. Honor the mountains, the rivers, the oceans. Honor all living beings with whom we share the land. Acknowledge that we belong to the land. The land does not belong to us. What if reparations healed our relationship with the land, with the earth? What if reparations healed our relationship with the earth? We return to the embrace of the land, like many of our ancestors who, when freeing themselves through fugitivity and marronage, re-established their relationship with the land within swamps and highlands, places untouched by colonial regimes. Healing with the land was possible in these ways. As you bring your attention to repairing your relationship with the land, I invite you to consider, how has being separated from the land impacted you? What relationship with the land do you desire? What repair do you yearn for with the land, the animals, the plants, others? What do you desire on the other side of that repair? What if reparations allowed us to reclaim our role as beloved of the earth? Lie on your back in a field dotted with clusters of fragrant lavender flowers. Feel the coolness of the earth beneath you, supporting you gently yet firmly. A relationship of trust. Extend your fingers to gently touch the grass and flowers. Look up at the sky and notice that flock of birds flying overhead. Let them remind you of order, purpose, community, and trust. Watch as they flow with the air current, trusting their leader, each prepared for their turn. Every day they leave in the morning and return in the evening. You can tell time by them. They leave their nests every day, trusting they will find sustenance. Breathe in deeply and smell the scent of the soil. Dig your fingers into the earth a little, enough to loosen some of the soil and bring it to your nose. The smell is intoxicating. This field is in the process of being returned to permaculture, allowing a variety of species to emerge amongst the lavender plants, to restore the nutrients in the soil and also to allow the land to produce what it knows is best. Trust the land and the pollinators to cultivate what is needed, and occasionally toss seeds of your own into the nutrient-rich soil. Seedlings will soon begin to emerge. Look around you. Notice the butterflies and bees that are as in love with the flowers as you are. Notice as they hover over the lavender, some of them landing and drinking the delicious nectar. Smile, thinking of the lavender honey that will be created in the nearby hives. Make a note to ask permission to have some of the honey later. You are glad to see the butterflies. Their colorful wings are a reminder of their time in the little cocoons that had been decorating the trees of the nearby forest like strings of lights. You look to your right. The majestic mountain in the distance is so vivid on this clear day. She reminds you of strength and resilience, like a giant lying on its side. This mountain has been guarding this valley for millions of years. It has seen everything. Treasure these moments of reconnecting with the land, learning from plant and animal kin. Listen, a bell rings in the distance, calling you home. Head towards the woods to your left. Be mindful of each footstep. Feel your bare feet on the soil. Greet your favorite trees and plants as you enter the wooded area. Head towards the giant oak tree that has held you through good times and bad. Run your hands over its massive trunk and press your cheek against it. Reparations has allowed a culture of repair to emerge, and it has transformed every aspect of our lives. We can begin to heal our relationship with the land. What if reparations restored our relationship with the land? Remember that we belong to the land. Private property is a transgression. Just as we cannot own other humans, we cannot own the land. We have access to the land, and the land too has access to us. It is our innate purpose as humans to collaborate with the land through our creativity and spirituality, to bring forth nourishment and abundance for all, to live symbiotically with all that rely on the land, because we all belong to the land. We are welcome to move about freely, safe to enjoy ourselves without harming others. The land welcomes us wherever we go. Embrace a black borderless aesthetic. And if you don't want to move, you can just be still, rooted just like the trees, or like the mountains, whatever you choose. Speak openly to the spirits of the land, inhabiting the waters, the trees, the soil. Govern with them, not against them. Cultivate a generative and restorative relationship. Live in harmony with all that exists, giving each its space to grow, to transform, to fulfill its purpose and destiny. No longer interrupted, no longer fragmented, no longer drained. Children learn rooted, planting, hunting, gathering, and harvesting together. Everything in balance. Earth's systems in balance. Your own nervous system in balance. Return to the cycles of the moon and the sun. Observe each season, shifting as they do. Follow the pace of nature. Observe the limits of the planet. Be aware of your own limits. Respect. Restore your sense of belonging. There is no displacement. In this relationship with the land, we know that we are supported by something much greater than ourselves. We know the true nature of reality. Abundance everywhere. Life thrives. We thrive. You thrive. You are always home. What if reparations restored our relationship with our non-human kin? Spend hours observing and learning from our animal kin. Their instinct inspiring our intuition. They remember how to be on the land, how to take just what they need. They remember to trust, and so respect them. Greet them as you do others. And in time, with curiosity, trust in the abundant earth again. Remember what it means to be a neighbor to all beings. See and respect the intelligence that exists within everything. the deep knowing that imbues all life. See yourself in them. Understand from them how to navigate the earth and honor all of their migration patterns. They teach us how and where to move. There is no other. From them, we understand our own ways of being, integrated into our ritual and dance and song and story. Find joy. Talk to the plants again. Let their energy calm you. Marvel in their greenery. Notice how it impacts you. Return to an intimacy that allows their medicine to heal you. Include them in your decisions. Hold a deep reverence for their design. We are so different, yet we are in intimate relationship. They grow from a tiny seed to mighty trees. This power is paralleled in us. We breathe what they release. They breathe what we release. Meet your needs by harvesting them with permission. Care for them and allow them to nourish you. Take sacred moments at the base of trees. They teach us to ground daily. It is an honor to adorn ourselves with plant fibers, cotton, hemp, and bark. One way or another, we are all plant people. Our plant kin turn to face the light, reminding us that we too need the sun as a source of energy. Gather in community to cultivate gardens that nourish us all. What if we leapt towards repair? Choose humanity. Choose all life. People and planet over profit. Profit is unconscionable as a practice. It means you have taken more than your share. Become better stewards of technology. Use it to improve life for all. Discard it when it asks you to commit harm. Do not get caught in a cycle. No more sacrifices, no more turning away, no more rejecting your own humanity. Instead, claim time and space to try new things, to try living whole, move on from old systems. Trial and error is just fine. After all, we are creating a new reality together, moving from destruction to regeneration, reclaiming our connection to all that exists, acknowledging the ways we are shaped by the land. Cultivate a politic based on kindness and love. Recognize yourselves in nature, as nature. From that place of safety, we can devote ourselves to self and others in ways we have yet to explore. Commit to a daily practice of self-realization. Contribute to the realization of others. Become self-empowered through your innate gifts. We see you. End fast everything. Fast food, fast fashion, fast fuel. Embrace slowness. Breathe. Return the land to modes of ancestral stewardship. Think about what it really means to create movements from the grassroots. Grass roots. What do we know about roots? How does that help us cultivate new systems and new ways of being? Are we more connected, more intertwined, more interdependent, more hidden? Do we stop telling ourselves the old stories that no longer serve us? Look to plants to understand what is to come. They grow faster than we do. They cultivate connection, sharing resources with those like themselves and not like themselves. Observe green spaces and make their knowledge available to all. Create technology that serves us. Cultivate a world where our data is our sovereignty, where we use it to better understand our own patterns and the patterns of life, where sharing it is our choice. Ground together, knowing there will be ripple effects. It is powerful when we sync up energetically. Touch grass.